My name is Steve Kennedy. I'm the president of the Pennsylvania Postal History Society. I'd like to welcome everybody here tonight. We have a couple of very interesting guests with a lot of great information about Pennsylvania in particular. We're going to start off with Marissa Gioffre. She's the Director of Projects and Programming at American 250 PA. And she can go into a little more detail so that I'm not sure if every state has what you're doing, but I know that there's one like national one too, right? So we'd love to hear about what you're doing and working towards the next 5 years to get us to our 250. So Marissa, thanks very much. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much, Steve. It's an honor to be here. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
And while I'm doing that, yes, so I'm Marissa Gioffre. I'm the Director of Projects and Programming with America 250 PA. And yes, there is, at some point, there will be an America 250 insert state here in every state. But for now, of Pennsylvania, as you all know, in Pennsylvania, true fashion, we are the first official partner of National America 250 PA. So if you're not already very familiar with our organization, we are the Semiquincentennial Commission for, which pretty much in shorter words, we know semiquincentennial is a mouthful. We're the commission that was brought up in the legislation of Pennsylvania by the governor in 2018. We got our start in 2019, and we're tasked with celebrating the 250th anniversary of the United States, which is not until 2026. So for the next 5 years, we're going to be doing projects to unite and highlight Pennsylvanians all over the Commonwealth from corner to corner. So we have a pretty extensive board right now and will continue to grow. We are made up, most importantly, we are a bipartisan commission. So we are brought together by both a Democratic and Republican official in Pennsylvania to create this commission. So there are a number of appointees, and our chairman is Pat Burns. He is in Delaware County and was appointed by Governor Wolf in 2018, along with our executive director, Cassandra Coleman, who unfortunately can't be here today, but sends her best. And the two of them are working together to head this commission. We're kind of broken up. I like to tell people that our commission is 4 pieces and 3 boards. So the first piece is, I'm going to go back for a moment, is our board of commissioners. So this is made up of a number of Democratic and Republican House and Senate appointees, as well as governor appointments and ex officio members. That's the first piece. They're kind of the face of America 250 PA. Our second board is the advisory committee. So the advisory committee is made up of a number of applicants. If any of you are interested, we are accepting applicants on a rolling basis. The commission votes on new advisory board members twice a year, in the fall and in the spring. And these advisory board members are from all over Pennsylvania. They are experts in various fields, and I'll show you our 14 focus points where all of these folks come from in just a few minutes. And the advisory board members all sit on subcommittees, such as historical and preservation is one of our subcommittees. We have a women, veterans, military subcommittee. So folks come from all different backgrounds, and these are the people that really make a lot of the project magic happen. So they help us to do a lot of the planning and implementation. Our third board is our county advisory board. I was really impressed to hear just before most of you got here, Steve let me know that PAPHS touches 50 of the 67 counties. That's amazing. You all should be very proud of that, and I'm sure you are. So if you are from one of these counties that we currently have vacant, we are looking for county advisory board members too. What our county advisory board members do is they take these projects and programs that we create and push out at the center of our organization, and they implement them in their specific counties. This will make a little bit more sense once I dive into our projects and programs. But our goal is to touch every Pennsylvanian in every single county of the Commonwealth. And we can't do that without our county advisory members. So if you are interested in a full list of our vacant counties, I'd be more than happy to send that out. I'm happy to touch base with anyone via email if you're interested if you're in one of these white highlighted counties here, and you're interested in suggesting a rep or applying as a rep yourself. All of these representatives are appointed by county commissioners, and we would love to have any of you. We are also, we have a number of partners. So we have partners, we have sponsors, and we also have our nonprofit affiliates. These are some of our Commonwealth partners that supply funding for all of our amazing projects and programs. We have our honorary co-chairs. What's amazing about America 250 PA, again, the first partner of National America 250, celebrating the 250th anniversary of America, is every single living Pennsylvania governor is actually a part of our commission right now, which is a really, really exciting. We, as I told you before, we seek out people to run projects, help with programming in the 67 counties that have some interest or expertise in either our 10 platforms or 14 focus areas. These platforms are essentially the pillars that that are at the center of all of our projects, programming, and initiatives. And here are 14 focus areas, which are again at the center of all of our projects, programming, and initiatives. And our goal is to make 2026 epic as we educate, preserve, innovate, and celebrate Pennsylvania's past, present, and future. So I'm going to go through these 4 pillars here and show you what we're doing right now. I'm sure that's the big question. I just told Steve as well, when people hear what the semi-quincentennial is in 2026, what the heck are you doing now? This is what we're doing now. So under our education pillar, one of the my favorite projects that we're doing right now is called the Young Heroes Outreach Program, or YHOP. YHOP is a hands-on civics education-based Pennsylvania First program that we are implementing in schools. YHOP was originally was originated by the National Liberty Museum in Philadelphia. They go into middle to 4th through 8th grade classrooms. They teach students about like how to be a good citizen, the importance of like knowing who and how to find your elected officials. And then students come together in small groups at the end. They identify an issue that they feel is present in their community, and they work together to solve it before, or they come up with proposals to solve it, and are actually able to present that in a panel of their peers, Commonwealth-wide at the end of every school year. We're currently, as of this year, we've expanded from Philadelphia County also into York and Allegheny County. We're currently looking for sponsors and for schools that are interested in bringing YHOP into their school next school year. Under our preserve pillar, we are really excited. We just launched our very first semi-quincentennial bell at the Dennis Farm, which is actually if you're not familiar with the Dennis Farm, it is the oldest African-American owned farm in the United States, and it's right here in our backyard in Pennsylvania. So what we're doing with our semi-quincentennial bells is they're these permanent large bronze bells that are going on the most significant places that we can find in Pennsylvania. Most importantly, places that have historically been kind of forgotten or left behind. And the Dennis Farm has such an amazing history. I definitely recommend that you look them up, and we will hopefully have some invitations soon going out when the bell actually gets installed. We're also doing a Liberty Tree project, which is our first planting is going to be on October 30th. I'm sure some of you in here, I know there are some huge history buffs in here. The Liberty Tree project, it aims to plant one authenticated Liberty tree in each of Pennsylvania's 67 counties. These Liberty trees, they're actually saplings that come from one of the original Liberty trees, which was proven to host the Sons of Liberty as they were planning essentially the Revolutionary War. This tree, there are a few of these trees that were cited historically as, you know, trees that actually hosted the Sons of Liberty. One of them was in Boston, another was in Maryland. You can read Thomas Paine's poem about Liberty trees. And the tree in Boston, the British actually recognized how significant this like how big of a political icon this Liberty tree was. So they burnt it down. Another one survived in Maryland through the early 1990s before it was destroyed by a storm. But then we had some folks go in, they rendered what was left of the tree, and they were actually able to pull seeds and produce saplings. They are thriving now, and we're working with the Pennsylvania Freemasons to plant one in each of the 67 counties. The first one will be in Montgomery County at Penny Parker Mills Park. So we invite any of you who are interested in coming, and you can reach out to me. My email address is here, and I've also given it to Steve. So any of you that are interested in the Montgomery County area, we invite you to join us on October 30th. Under Innovate Pillar, we're doing so many things right now. Tomorrow is the deadline for round one of our Direct Effect Innovation Challenge, DEIC. This brings college students together. They're working to build integrated marketing campaigns that we hope to actually implement. This is a 3-round competition. We're really excited to welcome 19 new schools to our 35 list of participating colleges and universities that have worked with us. This is our 3rd year. It was originally a USPS project, and we've taken it over in Pennsylvania. And our final round will be on November 8th in Harrisburg. We also welcome you to join us and learn more about these students' amazing projects. Celebrate. This is the one that people get really excited about. A big part of every organization is service. So we're trying to give back in a big way, Commonwealth wide. This year, we launched our first annual Pennsylvania Day. If you didn't know, Pennsylvania Day, National Pennsylvania Day is July 20th. This past year, we were able to go into food banks all over the Commonwealth, bring in volunteers, elected officials, and community members, and we were able as a Commonwealth-wide team to package over 8,000 boxes for these food banks. You can see some of the testimonials here. This one at the top from Mason Allen, who is one of our NEPA volunteer coordinators at the Second Harvest Food Bank. They were packing for a military share project. Just in that one day, in those 3 hours that we were present at that food bank, we were able to help package enough food to fuel their military share project for 6 months. And here are some of our volunteers. We're also working currently on a Bells Across PA initiative. We are working with an artist, a sculptor right outside of Philadelphia, and to create 67 fiberglass bells that will then be magically adorned and transformed by artists all over the Commonwealth. And at least one, we hope to have many more, but at least one bell will be in each of the 67 counties. These bells are $10,000 to be sponsored. We're still looking for sponsors to sponsor a bell in each county. And we're also still looking for artists. So you can go to America250PA.org/bellsacrossPA. And the artist RFP is there. So if any of you are art fans or know of art organizations that you would love to promote, we encourage artists to to apply so that we can share their artwork with the Commonwealth. And in 2026, we'll have put together a commemorative map so that folks all throughout the Commonwealth can travel and see all of the bells that tell these great stories about why everyone loves PA, why they're excited for this 250th anniversary and what it means to them. We at America 250PA are also really proud to support our veterans. So 2 ways that we are supporting our veterans currently is you can nominate a service member. So if you know someone that you feel deserves spotlight, maybe it's yourself, maybe it's a friend, family, community member, please go to our website and nominate them. We'd love to hear their story. We post about our veterans during our service member spotlights on Wednesdays. And we also lean on them to give us important information about what's going on in the veteran community, how we can support them, and how we can honor, especially those who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our great nation. And to support and honor the veterans who have, again, paid that ultimate price. We are also working to work with each individual county to make sure that in 2026, every single veteran that has passed away has a flag on their memorial site and their grave. And those flags we're currently fundraising to support this program. How else can you get involved? We are so proud to have all of these nonprofit affiliates that you see on the screen. These are all of the folks that again help make the magic happen. They come to us telling us all of the great projects, programs, and initiatives that they are doing all throughout the Commonwealth so that we can jump on board, help out where we can, and ultimately make sure that we're reaching as many Pennsylvanians as possible. So we are very proud and thankful to our nonprofit affiliates for all of their generous support, as well as our founders. You can see some here, as well as here. So we hope that you learned something valuable about America 250PA. Again, it's an honor to be here. I was so excited to come. Again, our executive director, Cassandra, regretted that she could not be here tonight, but it meant that I got to come, and that made me very excited because I think the work that all of you do throughout the Commonwealth is important. It's crucial. And I'm myself am a former middle school social studies teacher. So I'm excited for this continued partnership and to get you involved and to hopefully help you in whatever way we can. So I don't know if anyone has any questions or if I missed anything, but I'll at that hand it back over to you, Steve. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Marissa. We really appreciate it. And I know it's hard to fit all the work that you guys have been doing in 15 minutes, but we really do appreciate you updating us on that. And hopefully we can be a resource in the future. And I'd definitely be interested in, like you said, the states that the counties that you have open for help. We may have somebody that may be able to help there. So that sounds great. Anybody have any questions for Marissa? Their website is, very good. And that's where I originally got the information, and we were able to come on as an affiliate to help them out. And, there's other organizations I'm sure that would be interested too. If you know anybody, please pass the word for them and help support them. Well, thank you very much, Marissa. We really appreciate that. That was awesome.